To all the women of Ukraine, we call your names, not for fame, but for remembrance, posterity, to shame those who would do you wrong, those whose wrongs have forced you into the role of soldier, without the freedom of choice to be wife, lover, mother, friend, sister, daughter, yourself. To all the brave women warriors of Ukraine, we call your names. The women of Dnipro, brewing Molotov cocktails on weekends because, in your own words, that is the only important thing to do now. Anastasia Lena, former Miss Universe, who has moved from social media to unsocial army uniform and Kalashnikovs. 26-year-old Anastasia Yalanskaya, killed while delivering supplies to a dog shelter, her car targeted by Russian forces. Kira Rudik, member of a parliament being decimated by oppressors, forced to swap pen for arms. The unnamed elderly civilian caught on camera as she was caught by Russian troops in Henichesk, advising the invaders to bring seeds in their pockets so flowers can bloom in the place where their blood will be spilt. Natalia Klitschko, model, one of many forced to flee, who appeals to us all to take to the streets. Raise your voices in defense of democracy and peace. Helena, the teacher from Chuyev injured when Russians bombed her apartment building, a civilian housing complex, not a military one. Olena Zelenska, Ukraine's First Lady, reminding us of the fate and the strength of Ukrainian women, courageously resisting the war, watching her husband fight in their name while she has had to flee the land she calls home. Inna Shevchenko, the feminist who had to flee after years of arrest and torture by the KGB for standing up for her beliefs, and reminding the world, in the words of Elizabeth I, that when men fight wars, it is up to women to win them. Olga Semenianova, mother heroine of 12 mourning children, 6 birthed, 6 adopted, all nurtured in love, whose family cannot claim her body as it lies freezing on the battlefield whilst battles rage both on land and in the heavens betwixt angels and demons. The images of the desperate struggle of medics, doctors and nurses attempting to save a 6-year-old girl lying in blood-soaked unicorn pyjamas, mortally wounded during a Russian shelling of yet another residential area. Her body may indeed be mortal, but her bravery and memory will live forever. Mothers burying their heads in their hands as they bury their children. Where do you find the strength to survive that? To the 2 million women in Ukraine having to fight for what should be a natural right, peace, liberty, respect, democracy. We salute you. We remember you. We call your names.